The interactive GeoSurface map is both a tangible interface that allows users to collectively browse high-resolution satellite imagery and a multimedia storytelling experience about land use practices.
The Tilty table is a really intuitive, body-based interface. It allows you to explore this incredible panorama at the touch of your hand. You can pan and zoom across the map by tilting or twisting the table. You can select hotspots. It's also an interface that you can operate effortlessly with other people. You can share the story about land use in a really sociable way.
Big Maps has an incredible database of satellite imagery and is really flexible in terms of embedding new information and multimedia into the maps. It allows us to build an interface that seamlessly transitions from the geographical data of the map to the narrative elements of the Center of Land Use Interpretation exhibit.
The Center for Land Use Interpretation is an organization that creates exhibits about the infrastructure of urban spaces. They investigate everything from the freeway system to the water supply network. By collaborating with the Center for Land Use Interpretation, we are transforming the geographical data of the maps into a narrative, into a story about land use and how it deeply affects our everyday life. We are adapting one of their exhibits, Urban Crude, about the oil fields currently being exploited within the city of Los Angeles, and the different strategies oil companies have come up with to camouflage oil extraction operations within the urban landscape. These are facts that people don't necessarily know much about, but that really structure their everyday life. It's a great example of the work we want to do with the Center for Land Use Interpretation in the future. By using OmniLab's Tilty table interface, we are making this narrative into an experience that is tangible, immersive, and that can be shared and discussed in real time. The interactive GeoSurface map is a device ideally suited to museum exhibits, special events, educational institutions, city planning institutions. The goal of the interactive GeoSurface map is to educate local communities about land use practices in their area, and to further mainstream awareness of the role played by urban planning policies in promoting environmental sustainability. Knowledge about local land use helps people to be proactive about engaging their government institutions on issues of urban development and the future sustainability of their communities. The interactive GeoSurface map makes it possible for users to connect the dots between different features of the landscape that they may not have been aware of before. It's a transmedia experience that is uniquely compelling. It's an interface for building a civic community.